Hello guys, Luie here again. Today I'm going to be showing you how I cleared stage 50 all the way to stage 60 on the upper Crescent Towers on the Luigi's account, which may seem a bit odd since Luigi is a top 1% player, but for most of y'all who's been stuck on lower or even at 50, you'll see how feasible it is for y'all. It's not that big of a requirement, but it starts to require a lot of stats later on just to muscle through. I mean, later on with better cores and characters, yeah, we'll be able to clear it easily with TTM plus or DK core. DK core, we should just sweep it easily due to the fact that we get specialized guard instead of just having regular resilient shield from bomb, which is still strong, but it doesn't stack up against these highly statted enemies that do too much damage for you to even survive the first round or even the second round at best. Show you what I've been doing here, putting every tactic card that is useful into heroes and leaving villains pretty much high and dry, since villains side is extremely strong due to the fact that we have Koketsu and CK, depending if you pull Koketsu, but even then, just with CK you should be able to muscle through, since most of y'all should still have a highly built CK around like 10 to 15 mil HP. Even now, I've never seen someone lose in villain yet, but that could just be that it's just weaker players have been losing, honestly. Like, most of us already well established should be able to clear it easily, but what's holding us back is just our hero side. Metal Bat, the main carries around here is Metal Bat, Atomic, then Garo's there for the tankiness that he provides with this specialized guard. Then as well as King, Lightning Max, and Bomb, of course, because he's core. But you've been running. Keepsake, gave him Atomics. He's 3.1 mil attack, 6.7 mil HP. Buff gears, all from Atomic. And sigils stripped from other characters to try to beef him up as much as possible. And with Garo, swords, chaos sigil, give him a bit more tankiness. You're still the same, just more attack. He's lacking here, but still fine. I mean, just stripped Silver Fang and gave him the gear instead. Try to juice him up a bit, best as possible. King is just regular. I mean, it doesn't really have any good sigils at all to put on him, even if we wanted to. And with bombs, pretty much he has sigils open, so might as well try to make him tank here. Like, doesn't really matter what I put in. Gear, so suboptimal. It's just, he's just there. For him, he has Keepsake, so this is good, but you could also run CE if you like to, for the extra berserk damage that you can be dealt, but it's kind of a higher gamble because you are not guaranteed a stun every time Cruel Burst activates. So it's basically a 50-50 that it happens or it doesn't. Then there's Formal, which is another gamble as well, the 50-50, if it happens or not. Then he just has some gear, not the best. He's just there to stun. I mean, we like more HP on him, but we can't really spread out the HP gear since we need the Formal. Here are the stages that we've been managing to clear. On my account, I've managed to clear 50 with the stun method, but I am gate kept at 55 due to me lacking DPS. I'll show you later on my account how it looks, but yeah, after you reach stage 55, it becomes a DPS issue. But with the stun method, it's been working, but with stage 60 has been quite difficult. This is a team I've been running on the hero side of the placements. And villain, it doesn't really matter. It can be anyone, basically. CK carries hard, so does Gelwen, along with Koketsu, due to the minions absorbing the damage. Sonic is there just to speed boost. Even then, it's not that much. Sometimes you get outsped due to the fact that nobody has a highly invested Sonic anymore, but some do. But it's best just to have a highly invested metal bat that can try to carry you here. Even with these buffs, it's still quite difficult to beat. King ult, Lightning Max ult, Atomic Samurai, and Metal Bat ult. Here, what you're trying to look for is Lightning Max getting double stuns in the middle, stunning Blue Fire and CE, but also on his Cruel, you rather him stun a Genos on the side, either one. On the first round, that's like your best bet. Then on the second round, if you're able to get the Cruel off, the burst, you get a stun here, since most of your characters should live here, due to the fact that you stun like half the team. Meaning hopefully on the second round for Cruel Lightning Max, he stuns a character that isn't in the stun state. Pretty much trying to get 4 stuns in the second round if possible, but it's kind of RNG based. Even then, it's still quite difficult. Okay. If we get the formal gear pop, this is a very good run. But if we don't, it's pretty much somewhat botched. As you see, we did not get lucky at all with the formal pop, so kind of stuck here. Or Metal Bat dies here again, but Orgaro shouldn't die. Yeah, it's quite hard. Not getting the force stun. Ooh. Also, having a tankier Lightning Max would help a lot, but it's quite difficult to have due to the fact that we need the formal set. I mean, if you have the red gear that had like deep buff enhancement, it'd be good to run as well. But it's almost a hard thing to come by, and even at times when you come by, it's not even worth to activate, since there's other better gear to have 4 stars on. It's a lot of rinse and repeating. It's not one way. It takes a lot of time. Most of y'all might say it's not even worth doing this, but being able to be ahead of some people just by a little bit can help you progress. Like, most people are stuck in lower stages, but they're just too lazy to even try to manual it. They just want to skip. I mean, it's very time intensive, but you have the chance of getting more gold tactics or even purple tactics, which are not that good at the start, but later on when we accumulate more tactic cards, it'll be totally worth the time that we took to invest. There are times you can get gold death, which is not fun to see when you get it. As you can see, they're very tanky. It takes a lot for these guys to die. I know if we like relocated more purple sag into more characters, we most likely would be able to beat it, but I'd rather not do that because that would be a total waste of gems and resources. Just try to beat it with whatever you have on hand. Honestly, just swap gears. Like, it is feasible, but it's just quite hard. See, we're getting fairly close here. It's a good run. Just sucks that we didn't get this 4th stun there. Oh wait. Well shit, we cleared it. Now's the village side. Well, I expected it to be a botched run, but I guess it went well. I was doing this earlier, trying to see if I was able to do it, but it did. Oh. But here, this is quite difficult with 2 AoEs, which are really good in this mode. Not for us, but for the villains. They are extremely strong. They will shred you to fucking shit. But with us having crows and minions, it should just they should just kill themselves with their own ults. But it's still tough. Like, these guys are still hard hitters. But still possible. Even with their minion. CE plus would be difficult here if we didn't have Guryu core. But since we have it, it's pretty feasible. Plus we just stun him here 3 times. As you can see, it's a lot of RNG based, and as well as having a lot of stats. Like, it takes a lot of time if you don't have the stats. It's just trying to luck out on RNG, getting 3 stuns in the beginning, and if possible, getting 4 stuns in the second round, allowing your metal bat and whatever characters that are still alive to live. The distortion field will hit you hard then, though. But if you have semi-tanky characters, they should live. And if you manage to kill off any characters on the enemy side, it'd make it a lot easier. No, C's plus is dead. Should be, yeah. It's pretty much easy game here. There's nothing to it. It's just having the right characters and playing your cards right. It takes a lot of. It's recommended to highly invest into your hero side with tactics, sigils, gears, and everything you have. Because you saw that we only unyielded once here, which is still crazy to see how much damage they output, even with the 20 mil Goketsu. But due to us having Goketsu, the minions getting buffed from Goketsu's HP just makes it so we're so tanky, but also the bonus damage that they reflect back is crazy. Plus we have Boros minions, his pop here too, hurting them still. There goes Genos. Still crazy how much damage they do, but we should win. Even when they're still attacking. And stuns make it a bit more easier here, that is true, but even without it, it should be possible. Oh, harm, nice. Cleared stage. That was nice to see. I haven't attempted this yet. We've gone pretty far, even with the methods. Like here, 45, 50. But show you guys what else. I'll show you guys on a different video how to clear the stage as well. It's a lot harder than upper, of course, since they get unyielding state, and as well as depending on what core level they get, either 10 or 1, 10 being the hardest to really survive in, since every time they get out of the unyielding state, they pop bonus damage onto you. Well, yeah, here's Luie clearing. Take 60. It was quite hard, but very feasible. It's just very time consuming. Setup is here. With the other stages in between, like 49, 58, 70, 57, and 56, you will have to move these guys on top. And as well as this, like, this won't be concrete lineup. You still have to move and play around and see what works out for you. But for right now, this is the best lineup to run. AoE suck for this PvE modes, we all know that. See, you can run him as well. You just have to play placement like right here. Buffing these two metal bats and atomic. Or if you wanted to. Alright guys, I'm on my account now. See, tactics have been running as usual. Leaving villains high and dry. Does the job done. I mean, this doesn't really matter what I put here. Very much, just put this as filler, honestly. Well, yeah, doesn't really matter. Villain is where it's okay where it's at. I mean, it could be better, but yeah, all harm on them. It's quite hard to fit whatever other tactics it can. Just my metal vats, sigils. I got a level 8 on him along with the level 8 sword. Then stats, 2.7 mil attack, 6.8 mil HP. About the same thing as Luie even without badges. It's crazy. But yeah. And growth 2, usual. Then atomic, 2 growths. But also basic set what a metal bat has. It's not as strong, not 2 mil attack. It's possible, but it's very hard to do without many purple sacks to distribute at the moment. Been quite busy, so I haven't really pulled on the raid up yet. Here, basic sigils. King, basic stuff, doesn't really matter. Going to revert next month. And with Zombie Man being in play here, since I don't have Garo, I have to use formal speed. And with this, I mean, sport and attack doesn't really matter at all. See Forma as well, but he's in the speed up column, so he's fine. 3.2 mil HP. Yeah. Here on my Crescent Tower side, I've gone to 55, cleared 50, but also here I haven't done lower crescent yet, which will be shown in the next video, showing you how to clear lower crescent. Stay tuned for that. Here's my setup. CE to give berserk rate, increasing double damage on metal bat and atomic. Here, same thing. Here, Sky King, potentially for more stuns, and as well as boosting the bonus damage that CK does from his reflect, along with the minions that pop from Boros and Goketsu. Here's the same rundown, getting 3 stuns at the start, and as well catalyst for if possible. But the main people that you want to stun is the middle always, since the guy in the back row, whoever the guy is, does the most damage and your biggest killer in the run, honestly. As of right now, Zombie Man can't outspeed Garl, but in the second round he outspeeds Garl, so it gives me a higher chance of activating Formal. Here, see, no stun. Run is basically botched from here. There's almost no point of going on. It's basically impossible. You have to get everything. Even with a 2.7 mil attack metal bent, it's still difficult to achieve. Here, that's good, but distortion will activate, which kills CE. Not what you want at all. CE survives here, it's nice, but he does not. Everyone dies, as you can see. Nope. At my best run, I know now that I'm lacking DPS. At my best run that I had on my account, I only had these two left, but at the end I couldn't do it. I even had Goro unyielded already, but I could not perform. I lacked too much damage. Even with my sigils that I have and the gear as well, it's just not enough. You get gate kept at your level, but it's possible to go past it with the stuns. Here, runs botched. With Lightning Max, it reduces the RNG quite a bit more, but most of us haven't really gotten his keepsake unless we did events previously where they provided it or we bought it through the Ascension card shop by getting his shards, but most of us have not, since we prefer getting sacks over getting SR keepsakes. See, it's possible, but it's just a lot of RNG based here. Here, it's a bit easier, since instead of 6, it's 5. So I just got to stun one row. I mean, one column, then another column, get 2 stuns. It's a very feasible thing, but it's just a lot of RNG that will take place. Here, it didn't require much, even with my high attack 2.7, about 2.8, I easily clear this stage. Then here it was just RNG based with stuns. Here, most of us can just clear muscle it, but the stuns will help you a lot. If you can't outstat a stage, stuns will help you clear it a bit more faster than usual. But yeah, this wraps it out a bit. Not much else to tell you about. It's pretty simple. It's just a lot of RNG based, along with it's very time consuming. So you better sit down and hope and pray that you clear the stage. Even then, you get to see how well you perform and where you're gate kept at that moment. I mean, for me, if I had more purple sacks, I would be able to clear it, honestly. With the 1.7 mil attack atomic, it's quite hard, but if I was able to make it to around 2 mil attack or even 2.1 mil attack, it should be feasible. But where I stand at the moment, I cannot. So hopefully you guys can progress further than I can, or achieve a new record. Be proud of where you stand. I mean, being able to clear higher and further will give you the slight edge against your fellow competitors. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and if you want to join my Discord, which is now hosting a giveaway for $50 in total, but it will be 25 for 2 winners. All that you need to do to qualify is really, like all my videos, once you're the winner, you'll have to provide screenshots of you liking all my videos along with being a subscriber, of course. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. See you next time. Bye.